I heard Bob mention earlier to download our weather app, which is a great idea for nights like this.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can put it on alert. And obviously, if there's any tornado warnings or if there's any severe weather warnings, it'll alert you to that. It's a pretty loud noise. And on top of that, we'll be giving updates, too. If there's some storms that look like they have the potential for becoming severe, they'll move on in. As it goes, everyone's life has a little rain every once in a while. We're going to get some, looks like. Hopefully nothing too severe. And Casey Key webcam showing beautiful conditions out there. A little bit of ripple on the water there, indicating the winds were a little higher than they have been. And looks like that'll be the case tomorrow, too. So boaters beware. Seas will be flying a little higher tomorrow due to those winds whipping around the northwest at 15 to 20 knots. A chilly start this morning, 47 degrees in 2 mornings in a row. And get a look at this. Lorraine says it looks like a dog of the steam rising from the relatively warmer waters of this pond right there, doesn't it? If you look at it, you can kind of see the paws right there coming up out of the water. Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. She mentioned it looks like a dog there. I appreciate those shots and keep them coming to pics@mysuncoast.com. We talked about this front. It's a cold front, elongated one at that, all the way over to Texas right now. And what's going to happen, a little piece of energy will move along that front, and that will give us a chance for a few spin-ups in terms of water spouts and some stronger cells producing some wind damage. That's a possibility. It's a small one at that, but we'll have to keep a close watch on it. You see that we have Storm Tracker on this, and you can see once in a while these icons showing up. That indicates that that storm has a little bit more potential at this point, but nothing over land. And as we look out toward the west of us, notice this activity here, pretty far away from the radar site. Some lightning offshore, so I do believe we will see some thunderstorms move on in, and there is that small risk of some tornadoes as well at 2%. That's it, just 2% chance. But again, when we had the tornadoes a couple of years ago on Siesta and in Duet, the chances were at 5%. Morning shower possibility. Most of the rain should be over, though, after 8 o'clock, it looks like, as this front is moving a little faster than anticipated. High temperatures tomorrow, though, only right there, 70 degrees. We had today's high into the mid-70s. Dew point is at 59. This number is really going to shoot down, and we're going to see very dry conditions settle in as those winds turn to the northwest tomorrow at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Right at the average today for our high. This morning's low was almost, in fact, 10 degrees below our average at 37, and we got down, I should say, 9 degrees below our average. The record 37 set back in 1960. Our low this morning was at 47 degrees. Two mornings in a row, we were into the upper 40s. 65 now, where the rain is falling near Tallahassee and the cooler air in Pensacola. Out ahead of the front, 75 in Key West and 74 in Wauchula. Braden, you're at 72. Venice, 71. 71 in Cortez. The Gulf water temperature at 72 degrees. This particular forecast model shows the warm air leaving tomorrow. There's a chance for a few evening showers, say around 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. But any kind of rough weather, I think, will be after midnight, unfortunately, when most of us are asleep. So again, that chance for severe weather is there, and then the colder air spills in tomorrow throughout the midday. That cold air will stick around right through Friday, too, it looks like. So keep your sweaters and jackets handy, especially for the kids in the morning, both on Thursday and Friday. Rainfall, here's less than a ½ inch. You see that area in green. That's most of west central Florida. I'm not anticipating anything too significant, maybe some isolated areas an inch or more, but that would be about it. We're expecting partly cloudy skies by, say, 10, 11 o'clock. Some clouds in the morning. I mentioned a few spotty showers are possible just after sunrise. This is the European model. We have another round come Sunday. A chance for showers moves in the afternoon and evening and continues on into Monday. Those rain chances will stay fairly elevated, I think, on Monday morning and then subsiding somewhat in midday Monday. Temperatures freezing across most of the northern plain states and starting to get colder over much of the Great Lakes, and highs tomorrow will only be in the teens and 20s in places like Wisconsin, Minnesota, and North Dakota. So for the rest of the night, 15-knot winds out of the south, basically. Tonight's forecast, increasing clouds, 68 for a low, with showers developing after midnight. The extended forecast shapes up like this, 7 days now. So we got that good chance for morning showers, just some showers, 80% chance for storms during the early morning hours, then cool on Thursday. Friday, warming to 75. On Saturday, we lose an hour of sleep. On Sunday, 30% chance for showers, windy conditions throughout the day. Should be okay through the morning. Better chances for Sunday night, Monday morning, and then high temperatures will cool down on Tuesday. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you so much, Bob.